The wig I bought was this one called Christine Wig from eBay. This was the seller. And this was the colour I ordered, which is the 27CH24B. Okay, I've rolled up all the hair, so the rollers all the way around. It's taken me quite a few hours to do this. Next I'm going to get a hairdryer, very carefully. You want to blow heat all over it for about 3 minutes or so. Well, that's what I did. And you don't want to get too close, but just enough and have it on like really hot. You just need to blow it all over. I then got a steam iron, put it on hot and steam, and then press some steam over it. Try not to actually touch the hair. Just go like that. And I did that all over the wig. I'm just going to let it stand for about 2 hours. You have to make sure it's really cold. Do not unroll these while they're hot. Just let it set for about 2 hours. Next, get a kettle and put some water in it, nearly halfway, and boil it up. Leave the flap open at the top. Okay, next grab yourself a stick or utensil of some kind to put inside the wig, and then you're going to hold it over the kettle. Next you want to put the wig back on a display head, and I would leave it for at least half a day to cool down. Okay, when you take the curls out, you'll find they've gone really tight like this. They should spring back quite easily.
Next we need to separate out our curls and make them into smaller strands. So separate them out like this, and then to put them back into their curls, just curl it around your finger like so, then let go, and then you separate out the next bit. Recurl it around your finger, and then the last bit. And then you'll do that to every single one that you've curled. and keep doing that to all the curls on your wig. Okay, now because the curls that we've done are extremely tight, we want to loosen them up a bit. So get your trusty kitchen utensil or a stick or rolling pin, anything that you can use to keep your hands away from the kettle. Like so. Then we're just going to boil that up with the lid open and let that steam, and then you'll see what happens to the curls. What that does is it loosens up the molecules in the plastic and lets them stretch, and you can do that all over the wig for all the curls that you need to stretch out a bit.
Okay, and the final thing to do is to cut the fringe, and then this is the finished wig. Okay, this is my Claudia necklace. It's not an exact replica. In my jewellery box I found this going spare, which had a nice deep blue gem in the middle, gold outline. But what we needed to do, the gold ring at the top here was already there to attach a chain, but what we needed to do on the bottom is to attach these gold dangles. So on the back here you can just see some large rings, 3 large rings have been soldered on with a soldering iron. There's these little dangles, I got them off eBay. This is what they were called, but unfortunately it comes in packs of 50s or 100, and they were 7mm, and I got them from this seller. Okay, so once they've been soldered on, these little chains that we made, they look quite delicate. I also used the same beads that I used on the main dress, which were the 4mm bicone beads. See my dress tutorial or website for that. So you will need some beads and some 4mm wide jump rings. Ours were gold.
Okay, thread up a needle with an appropriate colour thread, and without tying it, go through one of the jump rings, and then you need to tie a knot at the end of your thread. Like so. So now you've got the jump ring on the end. Now you go through the bicones. Like so. Let them fall to the bottom. Then you get another jump ring and just go through it like that. Now what you're going to do is go back through your bicones with your needle, which is a little bit fiddly. Like so, and pull that tight so you pull your ring in at the same time. So now you have this. What I'm going to do now,
Right, carry on.
Okay, I've gone through all the bicones, pulling it tight. Now I'm going to take the needle through the very first jump ring, like that. Now I'm going to go back through all 3 bicones, which can be a little bit fiddly, lining them all up. Back through all the bicones, pull that tight, then turn it around, go through the bottom jump ring again with your needle, and then back through the bicones again. Like so. This is making sure that it's really, really tight. Now I'm going to just tie a knot in my thread. I'm going through the small jump lead at the same time. Do that 3 or 4 times so it's really secure, and then we can cut that off. And that is your first section. Add on the second link, and you're going to do exactly the same. Thread up your needle, but don't tie it. Put your needle through, sorry, my thread came out, and then tie your knot. Like so. So push the knot down to the bottom, out the way. And that's now we're going to thread up another 3 bicones. And this is basically all that you do all the way around till you got it as long as you need it. Like so, and then we get another jump ring, go through that, and keeping all your bicones tight, going back through your bicones. Tight, and you do that a few times again, and then you'll tie off your knot, and then you just keep adding to it. For the closure, I'm going to use a lobster clasp, and I've put a ring on there already, and then this will be attached to the very last ring there. This is a normal jump ring that has actually got a gap in it, and you can open that up, attach it to your gold one, and then close up that jump ring again. And then for the other side, you'll use a normal jump ring. I've used 5mm for that one. Attach it to the last link of your necklace, and then it attaches to your lobster clasp, and that's it. To attach your necklaces now to the pendant, you put on a normal jump ring, and because we've already got a hole in ours, that's quite convenient. So you put it through the hole of your pendant and attach the last 2 gold links of your necklace and close up your link, and that's your necklace finished.